What's your name?
How can I say it?
Okay, ask your question.
Oh, thank you. I actually have for both Dixie brothers, one for Mr. Reedus. The relationship between you and Carol has been developing over this time. You wanted to bring her close. You wanted to bring her close. You're pushing her far away. Now you're bringing her close enough.
I'm gonna hit that.
Be careful because he has the clap. He does have the clap. Just a fair warning.
For Mr. Rooker, now that Merle is pretty much confirmed that he's coming back, season 3, is he going to be out on his own? Or going to be on his own, or is he going to be with the governor? So,
is that your question?
is he going to be solo, or is he going to be having many, many larger friends?
I'll elaborate on the solo aspect.
Okay.
No matter where Merle is, Merle's solo.
Solo right now.
At least in terms of the number of hands he has. What's your name?
I'm Courtney.
Courtney? All right, ask your question.
Okay. You guys have probably gotten this 1,000 times, but I want to hear it. What level of apocalypse survival training do you believe you received from doing the show?
Oh, that's good.
That's that last part.
Prepare, like survival-wise. You guys go to camps or anything like that?
Or during the show, has that helped us to be able to prepare for a zombie apocalypse? Right. Yeah, well, yes. All my training came from doing the rooftop monologue.
I regularly eat squirrels.
Your figurine comes with squirrels.
I was hoping you were just going to show up with a necklace of ears.
Dude, we're going to be the first ones to go, I'm just an actor! I can't do this!
Everybody's going to be looking at you guys and going,
What do we do, Tina? Run!
I want T-Rock. He knows how to survive. Yes, name, what's your name?
Aggie.
First, I want to say congratulations because my mother hates zombies and gore, and she loves The Walking Dead.
Wow. Great. Thank you. Yes.
My question is for Madison and for Norman. Madison, obviously, I think it's pretty safe to say that everyone wanted Daryl to save you. And how do you think had Daryl saved Sophia, their relationship would be today?
Because my dad died, even though he was like abusive and a jerk, I don't think I liked him. Sophia would have liked him. But if Daryl had saved me, I think he would have been my father figure, even though he wasn't the most calming father figure. I think he would have, I would look up to him.
What about you, Norman?
I mean, right from the beginning, Daryl and Madison, like, you know how he's emotionally not quite, the most adult type person. But I mean, right from the get-go, like I remember we were doing scenes early, and I'm like on the motorcycle, getting ready to head out, and like she and I are giving each other dirty looks, and I'm like, like why? You know what I mean? And he was an abused kid, and I think like he found Sophia, he would have, cleaned up some of his background for him. But I don't know, it's like. I don't know, she and I kind of hit it off right from the beginning, just, as buddies, and I think when you're watching people in settings over a certain amount of time, you can kind of just see who clicks with who, and yeah, she's awesome. I love her.
Instead, you just went on a downward spiral of collecting ears. Totally polar opposite of becoming a father figure.
I thought that was an upward spiral.
Yes, sir.
My name is Brian. Love you guys, love the show. Just a quick question for everyone on the panel. I heard there was going to be some comic relief added to the show. Do you think it's going to take away from the tone of the film or the series, or do you think it'll bring some life that it might need?
No, I mean, like with any drama, you don't want to reach for comedy. I think it's subtle type of comedy. We've had that through Glenn. Even the one-liners from T-Ball. Oh, hell no. So I think we're just going to continue to do that. We'll probably get, do a little more of that, but it'll all be subtle humor. I think that's the one thing that Frank focused on at the meeting. We had the first meeting for season 1, episode 1. He said that he just wants us to play it as real as possible. And if we get some comedy out of that, then so be it. We're not reaching for it.
Yeah, because I just heard there was a character that was being added. I don't know if that's true or not. It was on different websites and blogs and that, so that's pretty much where I was going with that question. But,
Okay. Good.
thank you guys, appreciate it.
Thank you.
My name is Taylor, I'm 14, and I was wondering, I've seen You Not Saints, absolutely adore it, and I heard a story about how you had issues with riding horse, and I was wondering, because I saw, me and my family were wondering how you dealt with that, because we saw that you were riding a horse looking for Sophia, so we were wondering how you dealt with that.
I got better. I mean, we shot it on a motorcycle, I could, jump this room, but on a horse, they have big eyes, and I think they can sense fear and read your mind, and stuff like that. But, yeah, I mean, the one, on my behalf, the ones in Bulldog Saints, those were huge horses. Like, those were gigantic. This one was, I got to ride it a lot, and it got used to me, so. And then I did some sort of Jedi mind trick on it. I got better. Plus, you guys humiliated the shit out of me for like 10 years. So.
Thanks. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Stacy. I
Stacy.
will not mention my age. For the entire panel, you guys do some really physical activity as actors on the series. So how did you prepare for that? Or was it just like surprise? What do you do? How do you prepare for that? Climbing mountains?
Well, like when I was running through the woods, they made like a path for me. It wasn't like greenway path. It was like, all right, here's a path. Just don't trip over everything. So it wasn't like sprinting. It was running. But after you do a number of times, like, all right, maybe it's just one more shot. And I'm good. And so now I have calf muscles like a horse. I'm running so much, but it's helped. I'm really good at PE now.
Are all the kids at your school afraid of you now that they've seen you as a zombie? Yeah.
No, I mean, I have, not to my own home, but I have a history of athleticism. I grew up and played sports from everything from football, basketball, baseball, played college football, UGA, Go Dogs. I'm a dog, So I played ball, and so it just kind of carried over into my film career. Why y'all giving me that look? I said, oh, now you want to rub it in. Okay, I got this playing basketball, this boot right here on my leg. So how ironic. Hence irony.
That's his unicorn tattoo. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
I have a feeling that Stacy's a mom. I don't know, just a hunch.
You know the old saying that actors can't chew gum and walk at the same time? Well, that's not true. We can chew gum and walk, and some can actually walk backwards at the same time.
And I just get a stunt double to do it.
That is by far the safest ways.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Selena, and I took questions on the movement and for Madison. First, ever since I saw the episode of Daryl and he ate the squirrels with like blood all over his mouth, I was wondering, what is that? It's like some candy? Like, because I know some actors they tell them to suck it up and they just put like red glue on them.
No, they sent me to a taxidermist in Georgia to find out how to, they taught me a whole bunch of ways to cut open dead animals, which was trippy. But yeah, so it's made a taxidermist, and we ended up only using a tiny portion of what we actually did, but it was full of chicken, and then the blood on movies sort of tastes like syrup, so it sort of tastes like Chinese food. But then I told the guy, the director, I was like, I want like fur all over it, and he's like, why? And I go, because I want like 1 million people to just throw up in their mouth.
It's actually what your goatee is made out of, right? It's real fur. It's not your goatee.
That's true.
Do you have another question?
Yes, this is from Madison. Recently, my friend had this project to do, and she based it on zombies, and I was kind of trying to change zombies, and it was so hard. I'm like, you can do it, you're much younger than me, you're just awesome. It's just, it's talent.
Talent for running from zombies.
They're not like cracking up whenever they get you, like screaming, oh, quit, like, touch me. Just want to tell you that you're awesome.
Whenever see what happens, we just see this period, and then next time we see you a zombie. Did you kind of work up a backstory in your head about, where you went, how you got bitten? Did you do all that stuff?
Sort of, because I was bitten on my left shoulder. It's kind of weird because Rick said it's like the sun on my left shoulder, and I don't know. I haven't really made up a backstory because I'm not one for blood and eating. Like I hate blood. It's not even funny. I remember when I was one day, he was like, "Oh, look," I was dressed up as a zombie. He was like, "Oh, look, you touched it," and it didn't really get on your finger. Oh, I absolutely freaked out. We were in the van.
Oh, the van? Yeah.
You picked a good show. How long did it take you to become a zombie, to get the role?
2 hours, I think.
Wow, that's a quick transformation. Yeah, awesome. Jeez.
Step on up. Great.
Hi. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Jenna. I have a two-part question. How far in advance do you get your scripts? And secondly, how much are you allowed to actually improvise, with that? How much does Frank allow you to do? Or just, how does that work? For anybody.
I want to get my script as soon as possible, but it doesn't always happen that way. And these guys have been doing it a lot more than me. But when I'm down there, we usually get it, maybe halfway through the week, something like that. And then there's a table read right before the end of the week, and then the next after you have your break the weekend off, and then you do that, that kind of thing. Yeah. And it all depends, you got to, like in our scene, in the scene where I'm his delusional brother, I think it was written for maybe a 5-foot climb, but they wanted a 30-foot climb or a 40-foot climb. So I had to milk the lines and pad the lines to make the 5-foot climb into a 40-foot climb, correct?
It was like, it was just riffing. And I'm hanging on this fucking thing, and I'm like, dude, come on, like just say this thing so I can move on. I was hanging there.
I wouldn't give him his cue line.
And at one point, I'm hanging there, and I could fall, but a scorpion walks right by my face. And I'm like, dude, say the line!
He's just thinking this, he's not saying it. He's into the scene, and he's climbing, and I'm watching him climbing all around and climbing like he's really climbing up 40 feet of sheer rock cliff, and it's crumbling under his feet, and he's about to die and fall to his death, and he's up there.
He's up there tap dancing.
I'm on camera, but I see bugs crawling over his shoulder and stuff.
What was the bug when I was laying there?
Oh, dude, that bug did come on.
Yeah.
It's one of those big carpenter ants, but this carpenter ant was Texas-sized. It migrated from Texas down to Atlanta, this son of a gun must have been that big, at least a quarter inch, half inch long. And I saw it. I'm looking at him, and you know, it was really a serious scene, right? Very quiet scene. And I'm watching him like melt away. He's dying, and the camera's on him. So I didn't want to say, "Dude, there's a big bug coming behind you." So I just let it crawl. And it was behind us.
I felt it behind me. Yeah. And I was like,
oh yeah, I saw it, and then I saw your eyes twitching, and I thought, oh, it's biting me. You did good.
And you know, about the script thing, so I think this season we're going to get the scripts like 5 minutes before we shoot them, because I think we had a leak last year or something, but they were really tight, so don't even ask us story questions, because we don't know.
Yeah. Because you guys are really good about making it seem very fresh. That was my question.
It is fresh. It's very fresh.
And my second question is for Norman, and this is for me and for probably a great majority of the females in this room. But will you marry me?
I'll take you all on.
That's my little brother, I taught him well.
In the morning, right there.
I'm passing on the side, so I'm going to make that happen. To y'all today.
Thank you.
Next question. We have about 15 minutes left, so we're
Oh,
gonna
let's
try
get
and
these questions. Come on.
yeah, we're gonna try and get all you guys' questions.
Quick question. I read that Robert Kirkman is fixing to introduce Daryl in comics. So, Michael, I already going to start petitioning him to introduce y'all into the comics too.
I had to sleep with him to get that.
And you don't know how far I gotta bend over.
Right.
Elena has really gotten you guys.
No, it would be an honor, but who knows?
Yeah, it will be, but this guy's a rock star, man. Like he said, you don't want to know what he had to do to
achieve that.
No, I purposely put me in a dress just to mess with me.
Yeah, you know he is.
Go ahead.